seriously, overnight, this happens. I had no weeds last night. Go to sleep in my wonderful, comfortable, warm house. And I wake up to this. How on earth does this happen? Well, at any rate, I'm not so concerned about that at the moment because hot diggity dog. I'm going to be rolling in the dough soon because, whoa, we got a great demand for soybeans at Port Northwest. $1,089. Darn tootin'. We're going to be getting our hayloft today thanks to an exceptional price. But before that, this video is brought to you by Alfredo Farms. Thank you for being a farm baron. So yeah, I got up this morning, walked out the front door, and what do I see? My fields are riddled with weeds. Not just first stage weeds, full growth weeds. How does that happen overnight? I don't know. But at any rate, we're going to have to lease a sprayer again. And sprayer 2 fields. We're going to have to switch out tires for narrows because the soybeans are too tall. But we can't turn down the exceptional great demand price of $1,089 per 1,000 liters. I've also got 2 fertilizing contracts on the board I want to do. So I've got myself a busy day, as it turns out. So super excited to be able to check one more thing off my wish list before we are done this series, and have to say, not soon enough because, well, we're down to 3 videos left. That means we're down to just under a week and a half, I think, for the launch. Farming Simulator 22. And I have to say, all the news that's been flooding out as of late, it's got lots of folks like, man, it can't launch soon enough with all the good news that we're seeing. This is, hopefully, not a whole bunch of overhype. That's all I'm saying. As of the recording of this video, I haven't seen the game firsthand. I don't know if I'm going to be privileged enough to get early access to the game. I hope so, but I'm not expecting it. Never expect to get something like that. If it happens, it happens. Great. If it doesn't happen, not that big of a deal. Right? We'll download it same day everybody else does, which for me will be November 21st in the evening. So we will be doing a live stream November 21st. Basically, I'll download it, install it, fire up the live stream, and launch it for the very first time. So we'll basically do an absolute first impressions of the game, very first look, and yeah, should be awful fun and exciting. So let's head up here and get our second load of beans. We've got 20, what do we have left? 10,435 liters. So we'll be able to sell both of them, or should I say all of them, in 2 loads. So that's a good thing. We only need $8,000 more to buy our hayloft. So like I said, we'll be able to meet that goal. I've already bought the fertilizer I need. for the 2 contracts. They're going to pay me out about $15,000. I've already leased the sprayer. And we should have enough spray for those 2 fields. Should. Let's see if we really do or not. And then at that point, it is earning the money to buy field 18. That is honestly the shoot the gap, shoot the gap. That's kind of the last thing I want to do. Then I also want to kind of clean up the farm, do some landscaping, painting, and such. Just to kind of make it a little bit more respectable before we call it quits here on Felsbrunn Revisited. It's been a fun time. I know it's gone a long time. I think some people have dropped interest in the series. View counts drop. I know Tuesday's video was maybe a bit melancholy. Maybe I shouldn't have recorded that video. It was kind of down. Didn't really feel like firing up the game anymore, but well, when there's a job to be done, there's a job to be done. Just because you don't want to do it doesn't mean that you don't need to do it. So let's get up here super fast. I don't know how much longer that great demand is. Honestly, I didn't even know the great demand was going on until I just so happened to look and say, I wonder what the soybean prices are today. I was actually on my way to go fertilize some fields, and I saw 1,089. I'm like, oh, nearly. Sell, sell, sell. We want to maximize our profits. So I want to hear from you guys. What's the very first thing you plan on doing when you fire up FS22? Which map are you going to fire up for the first time? What are the things you want to do in your first few play sessions in the game? Maybe that'll help me structure my plans for how-to videos around the new game, the new version, the new various styles of gameplay. Outstanding. $94,000. Let's head on back to the farm and put down that hayloft. There we go. Isn't she a beaut? So we have our output pipe there. Dump station here. I think that is going to work really good for us. And I might at some point pick up just short-term lease, a mixing wagon, like the small Knight. Is it the Knight? There's a small mixing wagon. Doesn't quite hold 12,000 liters, but I might pick it up and put the hay bales in it, which will basically cause it to, bust the bales up into loose material, and then dump that material into the hayloft. That'll move the bales, and maybe do the same for the straw. Then I'll get rid of the straw blower. Won't need it anymore, because then we'll just pull loose straw out of the hayloft and loose hay out of the hayloft. Now I would be tempted to do the silage contracts, or not silage, the fertilizing contracts first, but playing without seasons means crop growth can happen at any time, and I do not want to lose out on yield by having the crops grow with those weeds in the field. So let's get that taken care of, and then we will spray the neighbors' fields. But yeah, we might put, I might put wheat or barley or something in, probably oats. I'll probably put oats in field 20 next, just to get straw for the hayloft, and to get oats for the horses. And then we'll probably get rid of the pickup wagon. We'll stop leasing it. And we won't have that lease expense. Like I said, we've been spending approximately $811 per day on leased items. Now we're easily able to make that much money back per day. Basically, all we have to do is one contract and we're done. We made that money back. But it won't take too terribly long to get these two fields sprayed. But yeah, look at our farm. She's coming along pretty darn good. Given the fact that we started with $500,000, took out no loans whatsoever, had to buy all of our machinery, or at least lease all of our machinery. We've earned all the money in order to buy the horse area, buy the horses, buy the farmhouse, the silo, the shed, now the hayloft, most recent addition, buy our second field. I feel, you know, we play this, gosh, who knows how much longer it would take, but realistically, we could probably own probably a third of the valley here in another month or two, if we wanted to. Not that we want to, because like I was saying in Tuesday's video, without seasons, farm sim becomes a lot of repetition. Wash, rinse, repeat. Basically, you're doing the same stuff over and over and over. I mean, you take out a loan, max out a loan, buy a bunch of stuff. Then what do? You make your job faster so you can wash, rinse, and repeat quicker. At least with seasons, you've got certain jobs that get done at certain times of the year. And depending on the duration that you play, you know, it might be like, man, it's been like 2 months since we ran a harvester. I look forward to harvest season. And then when harvest season's over, you're like, we've been running a harvester for so long. I'd kind of look forward to turning over some soil, working the land, you know? But without seasons, it's just I harvest one field, I fertilize another field, I seed another field, and you can do it all the same day. But yeah, I like the plan of putting oats back in here. I mean, we've got 4,800 liters of oats. The horses take about 16,000 liters of oats to fill them up for 10 days. So we don't have enough oats to feed the next round of horses. So hopefully we'll get enough oats out of that field then to feed the next batch of horses. And when we get turned around, I'll take a look at our horse value. We've got some pretty good value in those horses at the moment. I mean, we might even have enough. What, 42? That's 84,000. That's $168,000 amongst all 4 horses. And we only need 180,000. So if we wanted to, we could sell all 4 of those horses today, buy that field right there. I wonder what's in it. Wouldn't it be ironic if oats were in that? Oh my lord, oats are in that field. Wouldn't that be ironic? I was just saying, wouldn't that be ironic? And it is. I wouldn't even have to plant that field. I could sell my horses, buy the field. I have oats to get my straw in my hay loft, to get my oats in the silo for my next batch of horses. If I could do a sound effect of a light bulb coming over my head, that's what you'd be hearing right now. I think that's what we're going to do. That's amazing. Now, I don't know how fertilized it is. We'd have to do soil samplings at some point. We could do that today too, since we already got the narrows on the tires. Let's get over here and let's do the deed, man. Let's do the deed. All right, so if we sell these guys, 169,000. We're just going to be short. Let's confirm. 173. Confirm. So 152. So we need $30,000. Buy that field. 9,000. 15,000. That'll get us halfway there. I mean, heck, we could do some of these spraying contracts. We've got the sprayer here. We just need to buy spray. And I think we'd be able to do it. Huh. Let me get busy and come back to you and see what we might be able to get accomplished. All right, so I had to buy another pallet of herbicide to get my own field sprayed, but that means that we do have a fair amount of herbicide to those spraying contracts. Should be just about finishing up our first fertilizing contract, $9,000, soon to be in our pockets. Thank you. I'll take that, and we'll take field 14 now. So a buck. $1 short of $159,000. So I thought this was field 14, so now work on this one. See about earning another 6,000 and some odd buckaroos. I'll be back later.
Look at this.
And there we go, just like that. Just a shade under $6,500. Oh, no. Sorry. You're not going to trick me there. Spray in field 10, $7,000. We'll accept that contract right there. Big field 10. Maybe I should not have done that. At any rate, how else are we going to make the moolah than to spray our fields? There aren't any more fertilizing contracts, right? Well, that one, but no, it's just a ton of spraying contracts. Saw a couple transport contracts, but we'll do spraying and see if we can't maybe earn ourselves another $15,000 today to allow us to go ahead and pick up field 18 with oats. That would be a big pickup, I think. That would be amazing. That would be absolutely amazing if we could put down our hay loft and pick up field 18 in the same video. That would be groundbreaking without taking out a single penny of a loan. Do that, right? All right. See you when I'm done the spraying, and hope we don't have to buy too many crates of herbicide to get this job done. Because she's a biggin'. She's a biggin', and I got a wee little baby sprayer. And we are just about ready to finish this one out. Now, you can see we've pretty much used the entire tank of herbicide on this field. I've got 200 more liters over at the shop. But we will have to buy another pallet of herbicide in order to do more spraying contracts. So while it was $7,000 profit, we will going to go down $2,400 in order to cover the acquisition of a new pallet of herbicide. That's okay, because we're just going to go ahead and accept the contract for field 7 and just keep working it, whittling our way up. We got $10,000 more. That's all we need. $10,000 more. We're going to get 5 there. And then we've got some more spraying contracts. Field 16, field 6. 16 and 6 should get us there. We'll have to probably buy another pallet of herbicide in order to finish those 3 contracts. But yeah, then we'll be able to pick up field 18. Dun, dun, dun. Another one bites the dust. At least soon. Now, we did use a fair bit of our tank full, but we've got more product back at the shop. I'm going to go top off this tank once we finish out this contract. And then we're going to take Field 6 over there. For another, what? $7,000. Which should put us awful darn close to being able to buy that field. Assuming we probably need yet another pallet of herbicide. Select. Accept. And then we have field 16 for $6,000 or so dollars. So we're working our way up. So I had to go buy another pallet of herbicide, down $2,400, but we're soon going to be up some more money, so we need $8,000 now in order to get that field. We got 7,000 coming here in just a few seconds, I am sure. So instead of running down the field, I want to do this. Hopefully I'll use less product. There we go. And we should have enough to do field 16 without having to go get any more product, because we do have 200 liters also over at the shop, so we could top this off if we wanted to. But I think this is going to do us, and then we will pick up that field and call her a day. So why don't we have a little fun? Go collect that money. $185,000. Let's go ahead and do the deed because they're done dirt cheap. There we go. 2 of our remaining goals met in one video. Just like that. We were talking about putting down oats in field 20. Well, why not just buy field 18? Because it's already got oats in it. Then we don't have to seed it. We're done. So guys, I hope you all have enjoyed today's video. I really had no idea when I started this video that we would get this much accomplished. That we would actually accomplish all of our goals that we had left in one video. All we have to do now is, well, earn some money to pretty up the farm here. And at that point, call her done. Put FS19 to bed, at least for Ravenport Revisited. And turn our eyes to the horizon because Farm Sim 22 is about to come up over top. So guys, until next time, happy farming.